to do accordingly.
Join us as we bring you the stories that matter. We go beyond the headlines to uncover the real facts and the core of every story.
We're doing this, we're doing that. At the end of the day, nothing good will come out. What did they promise us? They will be in charge of security and life and whatever. But what are we considering?
With in-depth analysis and experts' interviews, Hard Facts delivers the truth that others dare not to reveal. Tune into Hard Facts every weekday, 3 to 6 p.m. and arm yourself with the knowledge you need to navigate today's complex world. Hard Facts, where the truth always prevails.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
This is Hard Facts.
Get ready for the most important news of the day. It's time for the Big Three Stories on Hard Facts. Tune in to our primetime show for the latest updates and in-depth analysis on the top stories making headlines. From breaking news to in-depth investigations, we bring you the facts you need to know. Join us as we delve into the biggest stories shaping our world today. Tune in to the Big Three every weekday, 3 to 4 p.m. and stay informed with the news that matters the most. Hard Facts, where the truth always comes first.
It's a Merry Christmas to you. Peace and joy to you and your family this holiday season from the Info Family 99.3.
Eight minutes gone past the 3 of you to Hard Facts. This will be your most authentic news experience, and it's happening in Island, Lagos. I am Maryann Okon, welcoming you to Hard Facts. It's a full show today, so sit back, relax, and be ready to be part of the conversation, because you know what? There is no show without you, and these conversations are conversations because you and I have a tete-a-tete, and half the time we're jaw-jawing. Welcome to the show. As usual, we start off with our big three stories for today, and then, of course, we allow you to be part of the conversation. Help yourself and me to make sense of some of these stories and share your thoughts on them. On the 4 o'clock hour, we'll be joined by the Special Advisor to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on climate change. Yes, she was at COP24 in Azerbaijan. She's going to be talking to us about the climate policy that they have, the strategies, and of course the financing, and of course what you and I need to know to make sure that the the environment, the climate of Lagos is safe. Of course, the whole world is looking at green energy and, moving away from all the filth that we still experience in Lagos. Well, she'll be telling us how Lagos State government intends to pivot us away from where we are today. And then, of course, on the final hour, the EFCC will be joining me in the studio. There's a lot to talk about, yeah? And we're going to be looking at, of course, the continued fight against corruption and financial crimes. I know you've got questions. Well, Dele is going to be here, the spokesperson of the EFCC, to answer all your questions. Once again, Lagos, welcome to the show. Let's get into the business of the day, shall we?
Credible journalism, bridging the gap between people and those in authority. With Hard Facts, you are sure to get only the facts.
Tune in to Hard Facts with Maryann Okon on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, let's start with the big story for today. Dele Faro to me, actually, as we all know, if you've been following the stories in the news, has been granted bail, but that's not the angle for today. Peter Obi, as we all also know, paid a visit to Afe Babalola, which has not necessarily sat well with a lot of people who have, one way or the other, chastised, or rather, somewhat criticized the position of Afe Babalola in all of this, imbroglio, this whole he said this about me, which is not true, that led to his arrest and taken from Lagos to Ekiti. You all know the story. If you don't, well, welcome to the show. Now, Nigerians are not necessarily happy about the fact that Peter Obi paid Afe Babalola a visit. And Shore is one of those people who's slamming Peter Obi for visiting Afe Babalola. And this is a story from the Sun newspaper. Let's take a listen, rather a look at what that story says. Human rights activist and former African Action Congress presidential candidate Omoyele Shore has bashed the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi's visit to legal luminary Afe Babalola SAN. Well, this comes hours after Peter Obi's closed-door meeting with Afe Babalola on Monday evening. Obi visited Ekiti State and met with the detained activist Dele Farotimi in prison. Reacting to the visit on his ex-handle on Monday night, Shore wrote, "I condemn those who went to beg Chief Babalola today over unjust detention and persecution of Dele Farotimi. The delegation," he said, and I quote, "led by Peter Obi, did colossal injustice to the struggle to drain the swamp of judicial criminality in our country. Obi's actions, I beg your pardon, is like forcing Rosa Parks to return to the back of the bus of racial injustice during the civil rights era in the United States. The struggle continues. Free Dele Farotimi now." And there are people who, have been planning to, stage a protest of sorts. And there might just be a few people who still go ahead with that protest, because they feel like his rights were trampled upon and they do not agree with how everything had played out. But I'm wondering, was Obi wrong to pay a visit? And was the visit to beg? I mean, you and I were not in the room, were we? So we don't really know if the meeting was about begging. But then, of course, it's very easy to say, well, you visited because you want to beg, Abi, because why are you going to visit him? I mean, I could have called him on the phone to say, can you just let the guy go? Why did you have to go visit him? It looks like you're begging. But could that be the case? And I don't know. What do you think about this visit to Ekiti State, really? Let's move away from that and go to Ghana. Nigerians are not having it easy at all. But then when someone who they... I'm going to choose my words carefully here. A guy where, Nigerians have no love lost with decides to be smart and talk on something that they think he's not been great at, and he's trying to take some credit. Of course, you bet Nigerians are going to come out hard. Now, this is about the INEC chairman, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, who recently commented on the sidelines of the Ghana elections, which went really beautifully, if you ask me. Well, the PDP, the People's Democratic Party, the major opposition, the Christian Association of Nigeria, ex-ACF, that's Arewa Consultative Forum scribes, hit Yakubu, the INEC chairman. Well, they're saying to him, oh, hold up. You're taking credit for a man who decided that he was not going to allow blood flow because of his ambition and made sure that there was a smooth transition of power. That's former President Goodluck Jonathan. But you're saying that, oh, yes, this INEC, Ghana is learning from us. Ace, they're saying, Ace, stop it. Well, they're saying, oh, well, if you want to take some credit, why don't you replicate what you observed in Ghana here in Nigeria? The PDP, the Christian Association of Nigeria, without mincing words, told the INEC chairman to replicate what he observed in Ghana without asking losers to go to court. Remember that line? They used it at every opportunity. Go to court. Is the court reliable today? I'm not saying it. I'm just questioning you guys. What do you think about the courts today? I mean, look, some guy is being remanded in prison, also Christmas, even though he had no cuffs on his hands. But hey, the courts had said, go and stay there, enjoy Christmas, because EFCC is doing some more digging. Because, Yakubu said that, Ghana learned the management of election results from Nigeria, noting, amongst others, that the declaration of the presidential election results was faster than what was obtained in the past. But did they do it in the middle of the night? What should Nigeria learn from the Ghana elections? I'd like to hear from you, Lagos. We're live, facebook.com/Nigeria Info FM. We're also live on YouTube, Nigeria Info FM. If you want to join the conversation on Skype, we're on Skype. And that's if you're listening from outside of the country on Skype or Nigeria Info FM. So go ahead and be part of the conversation via Skype. But I would like to hear from you. Let's see. I want to get all my Skype people involved in this conversation today. So, and you can also be part of the conversation via WhatsApp. It's 08095975805. All right. My last story for this afternoon on the Big Three is from the Punch newspaper, and he says, no vacancy comment. ACF Atiku others lampoon presidency over 2027 polls. Now, the Arawa Consultative Forum, again here, the 2023 presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, and other stakeholders have attacked the presidency for stating that President Bola Tinubu would stay in power until 2031. I mean, I understand how this would sound or has all shades of disturbing written on it, because you see, the last time I checked, people are supposed to determine who sits there and votes. When I talk about people, I'm talking about votes. But then I can also hear from the back some people saying, which time? They told us to go to court in 2023. But well, the PDP presidential candidate for 2023 is saying, instead of obsessing about the 2027 elections, they're saying, look, focus on delivering good governance to Nigerians. Why are you even talking about this in 2024? You just got in. You've not even been able to scratch the surface. Why are you so worried about getting to sit there till 2031? But I'm not going to even go into the story. I just want to ask my question, really. What should the presidency's priorities be, aside from the fact that they want to still be there? Because, I mean, this is the AGF speaking. And the last time I checked, the last time that I checked, it wasn't the AGF, it was the SGF, if I'm not mistaken. He's the secretaries of the government. I know they're all politicians, but should that be a priority? And if it's not, what should be the priority of the Tinubu presidency, as opposed to, in the words of ACF, obsessing over 2027? Let's talk Lagos. The phone lines are open, 0201-277-0993. That's if you're male. 0201-277-0993 for males. For the females, 0201-465-7190. That's 0201-465-7190. I would love to hear from you. 60 seconds is all you have. Just go straight to the point. Thank you. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Good afternoon, Mr. Miriam.
Mr. Miriam.
Sorry, Jare, my sister.
Go ahead. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Robert.
Go ahead.
What Peter Obi has done is totally wrong. Who said it? That guy, Dele Fatoro, all his name, did not hide it in his book while he was writing it, that Afe Babalola has corrupted the Supreme Court. So why did he go there to go and beg? Who sent him? If you want to become president, does
but does Peter Obi have to be sent for him to do what he thinks? Because again, I don't think he's representing you. He didn't ask you.
And that somebody sent him or nobody, or he went.
Again, I hope that you know that he has a relationship with Dele Farotimi. So maybe there must have been a conversation. This is me just thinking. He doesn't have to come to you to say, I want to go and see someone. Does he have to, have a meeting with you guys before he does whatever he thinks is right for him? He's a person, isn't he?
On this Peter Obi's visit to this Babalola, why has he not gone there all this way? When Fatoromi should come in here, you now went there to grab. It's wrong. If something, though I'm not saying what Fatoromi, what is saying,
Farotimi.
Yes, Farotimi wrote in his book is right. I'm not saying that
okay.
But he has said it that this man he has corrupted why will he go on his behalf and go and beg? What Peter Obi has done is wrong. Who said him?
Okay.
You want to become president, does it mean you should interfere in every currently they have to interfere?
All right. Thank you, Robert, for calling. I do appreciate it. 60 seconds is all you have. Go straight to the point. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Good afternoon, Mary.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Uzoma, go ahead, please.
Maryann, I will still say it.
Uzo, your phone is on. Please, sorry, your radio is on.
I've off it.
All right, go.
Maryann, I can go to the top and say that what Peter Obi is 100% right. Because Igbos talk, say, old man no they stay for house, make goats born picking for bath. ban of yam. All of us cannot be hard-hearted. And those who are digging for adults for Peter Obi here, they are wasting their time because God has made Peter Obi a king, and a king he is. And wherever he is, testimonies follows.
Okay.
So anybody who is hating him and talking anything against him is wasting his or her own time. He doesn't even care about about their presence or anything because he has ruled the world. Why are they even hating this man for what he's saying?
All right. Thank you very much for calling, Uzo. Thank you. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello, good afternoon, Maryann.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Flora, calling from Onipan.
All right, Flora, go ahead.
I don't even know why people are tearing their pants over P2B's visit to that man. It was not stipulated the reason why he went there. It was just said that he visited him. They don't know why he visited him. If he visited him.
But of course, you can only speculate because you know that. I mean, just like one of the callers said, why didn't he go this whole time? Why now when Dele is in custody? So, of course, there is room for speculation.
He has his reasons now.
Okay.
So they should not blame him for doing that. He has his reasons for doing that. So people should stop bothering themselves about P2B's visit to that man. He's a free man. He has every right to. He's not yet the president. So he cannot take sides for now. They should stop bothering him. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for calling, Flora. I do appreciate it. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts. Hello, good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is I am calling from Ebutemeta.
Sorry?
I am Chuk from Ebutemeta.
Oh, Chooks, please go ahead.
The truth is that I don't know why people are just looking for opportunity to bring P2B down. There is something called mediation. Maybe I was told that even Babalola supported in the campaign. Okay? As Farotimi is a member of obedience, is an obedient. So if he decided to go and mediate, probably to appeal and to get clearer picture of what exactly happened. Why are people so bothered looking for opportunity to bring it down? Everything people. When Fubara and the Wike was having problems, maybe they said the president. A lot of these people have supported it. Now, why didn't you listen to the president? He's the president. He's the father of the nation. Why are people so involved with all this threat and
all right, Jigs. Thank you very much for calling. Mr. Kimbo is calling us from Lagos.
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Kimbo. Are you in a very noisy place? Because I hear, ooh.
Not really, because the vehicle was moving, but it has gone.
All right, go ahead.
Thank you very much. You see, no matter the way you configure it, the timing of that visit is wrong. Peter Obi was
what is wrong with the visit?
I have a lot of respect for him. But see, this singular exercise, no matter the explanation you want to give, you see, let's not idolize.
But why does he have to explain anything to you? Peter Obi is not your president. He's not your brother. He's not your uncle. He owes you no explanation as to whoever he visits and why he's visiting the person, does he?
No matter the way you look at it, my sister, he has become a national figure, whether we like it or not.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
For a long time, a true legend has been living amongst us, and it's time to celebrate him. Join us and other integrated marketing communications industry leaders and titans as we honor Dr. Abiodun Olushino Shobanjo, a visionary, pathfinder and pioneer who has redefined the Nigerian advertising ecosystem for many years. It will be an evening of tributes and crowning of excellence. Date is Tuesday, 17th of December, 2024. Venue is Ajip Recital Hall, Muson Center, Unicon, Lagos. Time 4 p.m. Be a part of history. Reserve your seat today and witness a legacy that continues to inspire. For inquiries and confirmations, please contact Jumoke on 0802 1199 222.
Grab your sunglasses, beachwear, sunscreen, and head over to Ziba Beach Resort, where there is a spot with your name on it just for you and your loved ones. To book your holiday spot, visit zebabeachresort.com or call 0704-730-0013. Zeba Beach Resort, Lagos. A beachside Christmas awaits you.
Apostle Paul declared, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. 2 Timothy 4:7. Now it's your time. Will you rise to the challenge? Come and answer God's call at the Redeemed Christian Church of God 2024 Holy Ghost Congress, tagged Onward Christian Soldiers, from December 9th to 14th, 2024. Venue kilometer 46, Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Time 6 p.m. daily. Pastor E.A. Adeboye and other anointed men of God will be ministering. Don't miss your chance to get battle ready.
Lagos, get ready! Mark your calendars. December the 12th, 2024. It's time to sip, hooray! The ultimate karaoke showdown is here. You don't want to miss this. Olagade Banks, Miller, Niolua, Kenny Black, and the one and the only Simisaya in the building. It's a party like no other. Get ready to sing your heart out and compete for the grand prize of 1 million naira. Grab the mic, show your vocal skills, and claim the crown. Who's got what it takes to bring the heat? It's Sip, Hooray, Lagos. We're turning up December the 12th, 2024. All happening at the Clubhouse, Landmark Towers, Oniru, Lagos. Don't miss the karaoke battle of the year. Hosted by the one and the only Hella, Eniolua, Simisaya, Kenny Blacks. Brought to you by Teasers. Cocktail drinks, premium vibes only in Lagos. Sip, hooray, where Lagos turns up.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
Millions of listeners trust us on Hard Facts, whether it's politics, social issues, controversies, and trending stories. You know we're credible and objective.
It's Hard Facts with Maryann Okon on 99.3 Nigeria Info. This is the Big Three.
The Big Three on Hard Facts
on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Oh yes, it is the Big Three on Hard Facts, 99.3 Nigeria Info. 28 minutes gone past the 3 o'clock hour, and this is Hard Facts. My name is Maryann Okon. We're looking at the Big Three stories for today. In case you're just joining us, I shall remind you what stories we're looking at. Dele Faro Timi Shore slams Peter Obi for visiting Afe Babalola. Ghana election, PDP can ex-ACF scribes hit Yakubu, INEC chair. They're saying, excuse me, sir. Can you please stop it? Is it a joke? And finally, from the Punch newspaper, the former presidential candidate for the PDP in the last elections, and of course the ARA Consultative Forum is slamming the SGF and others over the 2020 polls. In fact, you know where they said there's no vacancy, they should just wait. Every other person should all wait. When the president is done, people can come and scramble. And they're saying, why is that a priority? Why are you even getting why are you even talking about it? You're supposed to be focusing on, good governance. You just got here, sir. What's the hurry? 0201-277-0993. That's the number for you to call. That's 0201-277-0993. If you're a male, if you're female, you've got to call 0201-465-7190. On WhatsApp, it's 080-959-75805. Send me a message. We're live on Facebook and YouTube, Nigeria Info FM. Post your comment on the live stream. Or better still, if you're listening from outside of the country, our Skype is live. Call us on Skype. We're Nigeria Info FM. 60 seconds is all you have. All right. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name, sir? Where are you calling from?
My name is Buddy, calling from Lagos.
Go ahead.
I actually want to just comment on the visit of Peter Obi.
Okay.
Regarding Farutimi and Afe Babalola, the two of them has actually defined as giving like two others now. One is like standing for the corrupt system. The other one is standing as fight against corrupt system. So whatever the visit of Obi is just showing the tent on which he beat his tent. that probably that's their comment. That's their comment. If he's going to do maybe intermediary or appeal, maybe it should have been secretly done. Maybe that will have.
I don't even understand. Why does it have to be secret? It's not a bad thing to visit a person and then you do not know because you're not a fly on the wall, so you don't know what the conversation was. He could have been a mediator.
Trying to appeal. Maybe
he probably wasn't even begging, but I mean, because we don't know the content of that meeting, the detail, it's okay for us to speculate. But then the fact that we're bent on saying that it is bad. What's bad about it? Nobody killed anybody. Nobody committed a crime, right?
Well, you could be right, but at the same time, depending on concerning what he stands for and what he's taking to be for, and for the other, he's also trying to push. Any association right now, you need to be careful of the association, or else the main theme of his pursuit will be dented.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's the challenge.
Okay. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
I do appreciate it. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't even care what the conversation was about. But the fact that we're saying is bad. He's not gone there to say, I'm supporting you, Afe, or I'm here to beg. You don't know what the content of the conversation was. So we're all just speculating. But how do we just pitch our tent and say what he did was bad? If it were you who were in custody and you know fair and well that you did nothing wrong, but then you do have a friend who you think, or someone who supports you through and thinks that you stand for good, and the person also has a great relationship with whoever put you there, do you not think it would be a good thing to have a mediator? I'm just saying. I'm not supporting anybody, and I'm not saying Afe is right or wrong, or Dele is right or wrong. I'm just saying there always has to be Switzerland, right? Or maybe I'm just crazy, but let's talk. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello, good afternoon, Maryann.
Good afternoon. What's your name, sir? Where are you calling from?
My name is Mazude, calling you from Edu.
All right, Mazude, go ahead, please.
You see, I disagree with Showere as you were saying. You see, even if two persons are fighting, the third person will come and ask reasons how to separate and make peace. And Showere don't even supposed to be telling Nigerians anything, because he's the one that sold Nigeria to this problem. During the time of Jonathan, he's the one that fight Jonathan to finish him with his own right up there. That APC is the way to go. And now APC has blocked us. APC doesn't allow us to breathe. Now, what is he doing? I can tell him that he's even a supporter of APC tomorrow inside.
You would
so
like
let
fight
him stop disturbing everything Obi said is wrong to Showore at any given time. So Showore should go and relax, because he cannot. If to say he has something to do, he would have go and contest for even Senate. Okay. But that's the way he's supposed to get power to start fighting.
All right. Thank you, Mazude, for calling. I've got to let you go. I mean, thank you. I just got to let you go because of time. Nigerians. People like fight. Because all of a sudden now, Showere now is working with the APC. There's no joy here. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts. Sorry about that. Do call me back if that was you. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Yeah, Maryann. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, Francis from VI.
Francis, go ahead, please.
Yeah, on this issue of P2B visiting Afe Babalola, I don't think P2B has done anything wrong. I stand by P2B on this. They have done right. Because for the innocent man...
How do you know he did right? Because, I mean, we don't know the content or the details of whatever meeting it was.
Well, I can equally believe the fact that after his visit, then bail was granted for the young man. It's a clear indication that part of his visit to Baba is to appeal for the man's release. I'm 100% sure of that. And for those that are criticizing P2B, well, they should continue. Well, no matter anything that Igbo man do in this country, they never like it.
Oh, come on, man. It's, no. Please don't play that card. No, sir. I'm not gonna let. No. I'm not gonna let you play that card here. Not today.
I take it back, Mary.
Not today. Thank you very much. Not today. Absolutely not today. Okay, let's not do that. Thank you. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Hey, Peter for real.
Hey, Ziggy.
Yes, Odabio. It's Mahmoud. I want to gist him.
Ziggy, please, before you talk about the gist, are you sending me rice and granite oil and tomatoes?
Definitely, I have to do that. You deserve it.
I'm joking.
You are the angel in the human form.
I'm joking. Go ahead, please.
Right. Okay. I want to gist Mahmoud. Him saying that Ghana learned one or two things from him. Ghana democracy is far ahead of Nigeria. How do I know this? When Obama wants to visit some African countries, he chose Ghana over Nigeria. Why? Because of their democratic system. In Ghana, their vote counts. They have a diaspora voting. Okay? So, Mahmoud, that he's telling us that Ghana learned one or two things from him. I think he should re-examine himself very well, because he might be very economical with himself in times of truth. Because in Ghana, their vote counts. Nobody tell anybody to go to court. The election was announced when everybody was awake and everybody was seeing what is happening. Not somebody who went in the middle of the night and give us whatever, cockambu, whatever, in the name of announcing presidential.
Yeah, come and be going, Ziggy. Come and be going.
Thank you. Just him for me.
Thank you. God bless. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello, Maryann.
Hi, good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Chinenyewa.
Baby, why are you sounding different?
I've been long. I like this top. This is a white top. I look so good.
It's actually beige, but thank you.
I'm watching you.
Chinenyewa, I'm so sorry. Do call me back. That's the connection. That wasn't me. Let's go to Skype and take some of the Skype callers. Hello, welcome to the show. Hello. Azu, can you hear me? Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. I'm on to Maryann.
Yes, you are. Go ahead, Azu.
Hello, Maryann.
I can hear you.
See, this Peter B. matter is a good example of not your person could do any good talk. Yes, nothing. So he did not go. He just stays in his house in Onitsha. The next thing you hear is, they start criticizing him. You left your devoted follower. You abandoned him. You didn't go and show solidarity, blah, blah, blah. Okay, he have gone, wahala. Now, let's say he does what Showere wants. He does the Showere moves. He blasts the son, Afe Babalola. Oh, is this how you want to rule Nigeria? There's a problem. You just throw fire and, pump it all up. Why are you supposed to blast the man like that? This is why you to look for a way to make peace and your stuff. Look, people will always talk. Coupled with the fact that everywhere hot, economy no good. People, they find money to buy chicken for Christmas, rice, you understand? So everybody does look for who to blame and where to pitch their, frustration at. So let's leave the man. He did what he thinks is right for him to do. Okay, we're talking about in Nigeria, our judicial system. Do your own. That's what I was telling you. Do your own.
Right.
Peter, you do your own.
Thank you. Thank you for calling. All right, I appreciate it. I'm going to read some messages on our Facebook Live and on YouTube and also on WhatsApp. But let me start with YouTube Live because I've got some messages here. Kingsley Mayer says, Peter B can see whoever he wants to see. Okay. T-Peck here says, Peter B, they do begging. Whatever that means, yeah? On X, we've got some messages that are coming in. I'm going to read those also. Esther Boli here says, INEC will never learn anything from Ghana elections because of self-interest and inordinate desires to continually select rather than elect leaders. Why is he trying to steal someone else's glory by saying Ghana learned from our elections? What's there to learn in our inconclusive elections? How you are so angry. This one says some Noski guy here is accusing Nigerian for splicing the masses along ethnic lines in order for the real issues at stake not to be addressed. I don't understand. How are we actively part of an agenda? Noski, go back to sleep. Wake up and rewind because we're live. This YouTube is live. So you can go back to listen to what I said because I think that you're still sleeping. All right, Joy Forever here says, INEC should learn transparency from Ghana. In this era, election results should be announced in real time, not for some professor to be announcing manually. Obi Ed, he should have people that manage him. Timing of the visit was wrong. Only God can decide who will be here in 2031. Olushogajai says, I don't get it. Why the apology? I don't expect Farotimi to be remorseful after all. He is sure of his assertions. He should hold firm. Chief Afe also shouldn't back down until the evidence of the allegations leveled against him is presented in court. Nobody should agree. I beg. So we die here. All right, Kelvin is calling me via Skype. Hello, Kelvin.
Hello. Hi, Maryann.
Hi, Kelvin. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. And you?
Good.
Yeah, I just want to comment on Showore matter. To me, I think Showore is just being immature. You know, he's always attacking Peter Obi for what? Showore is a revolutionist. Peter Obi is a diplomat. It's so unfortunate that I see Sarah reporters also reporting that Peter Obi went to go and beg. That's being unprofessional. There's no fact that proves you people do not. You are not even in the meeting with them to know what they discussed. Is it the jealousy of the previous election because Peter Obi outshined him for the thing? Is shocking.
Come on, please, really, Kelvin.
No,
really?
now, Maryann, that's true now. Because I don't know where this hatred is coming from. Everywhere on Twitter, every time on Twitter, hey, Peter Obi, as if if Peter Obi, he can't live without talking about Peter Obi. This should stop now. It should stop being immature.
Okay.
He has his own way of doing things. He's a revolutionist. Peter Obi is a diplomat. But you can't say he went there to just go and beg.
Okay. All right.
Maryann,
Kevin, thank you very much for calling. I do appreciate it. My regards to all the Toronto guys, yeah? Okay, let me read some messages, some more messages coming in on WhatsApp. Someone here says, ooh, that's a lot. Okay, I'm going to try to run through them. I still got about 10 minutes, so I'm going to do justice to all your messages. Don't fret. This one says, I don't get it. Why the apology? Okay, Olushoga, I think I've read your message on Twitter, so I'm just going to skip that. Stephen Ijaniki says, as they have abandoned governance and they're now spending their energy to talk about 2027, the Ghana election is most exciting thing presently on my mind. Please, he says, God, you have done it for Americans. You have done it for Ghanaians. Can you do it for Nigeria come 2027? Please redeem Nigeria the way you're redeeming America and Ghana. No, God is not redeeming them. The people have decided to take their future in their hands. They're not relying on God. But a huge percentage of Americans don't believe in God, just so you know. So leave that to. But he says, let INEC and all allow the IREV to stop selecting the election results to transmit and vice versa. Let the money they loot and keep for vote buying be swallowed by crocodiles and elephant. Let the pre-thumb printed election papers be caught by mysterious fire, etc. Ah, my goodness, you guys. Okay, this is Temidaya here says, Maryann, 2 separate cases now with Afe Babalola and 2 IGP. So the hand of the government is not hidden. The IGP has his tenure elongated and will serve his masters. Mr. Peter Obi's move is proactive and timely. Temidaya Inidimu, thank you. This one says, good afternoon, Maryann. There is hunger in the land and the SGF is talking about 2031. This is pure wickedness. The law is corrupt. Farotimi has said it as it is. Obi shouldn't go there to beg. Ayo, thank you. This one says, good afternoon, Maryann. Okay, I'm not happy with Peter going to beg on behalf of Farotimi. Again, are you sure that he went to beg? Were you there? Anyway, he says the visitation was a gross show of I'm sure you mean naivety. The man who wrote the book to showcase the decadence in society. On no vacancy in Aso Rock statement, its most annoying statement from these people. How would they speak as if Aso Rock is their father's house balcony? He says, okay, Metro Man, I'm not going to say the last thing you said, but it's okay. Ken from Akute here says, both Babalola and Farotimi are strong supporters of Peter Obi during the presidential election, so Obi deemed it right to mediate between them as a way of showing his appreciation towards their support for him. So I think he's on point. Okay. This one's from Steve in Maryland. He says, Peter Obi is belittling himself. He shouldn't have gone to beg on behalf of Daily Farotimi. The apology is not needed, please. Again, you all are just being misinformed. or maybe even disinformed, because not even Sahara reporters knows what happened inside that place. It was a meeting behind closed doors. At least when Obi was having lunch or breakfast with Atiku, it was obvious. It was videoed. Everybody saw what happened. You can't just sit in your house and begin to think that this is what happened. And come on, guys, come on. You know better than this. You should know better than this by now. If you've been listening to Nigerian for years, you should know how to deduce certain things, and But I know, because you did not know the details of what's happening behind closed doors. Of course, there's room for speculation. But this one, you say he went to beg. This one says, please tell me what it is for being a peacemaker. Obi did not go to Afe Babalola to spend money. Nigerians should stop unnecessary criticism. Peter Obi has not done anything wrong, period. Nehemiah from Bayaku. This one says, good afternoon, Maryann. Afe Babalola supported Peter Obi in his last election, and Dele Farotimi supported him too. It's like a case between two people that is an obedience. So a private citizen visiting another private citizen is fine. He's not there as a government representative. He's a free man. No big deal. Biddy. All right, this one here says, Aderemi here from Mushi. Your message is too long. Why are they bothered about Peter Obi visiting Babalola over any issues? But we should channel our focus on how there should be a serious working collaboration among the opposition parties by providing an alternative route to the president, which Atiku should put all his political might back to back Peter Obi to emerge as presidential candidate. Okay, that's all I can take. This one says, Dele Farotimi is an obedient, therefore those who are crying foul should go and have a good rest. The timing of the visit is appropriate and in order. Anyone who is not happy should go to court. Elder Godwin Enemchukwu from Ogun State. Peter Obi's visit to Afe Babalola shows it is apt. He played a fatherly role. No father will watch his sons fight in public over something that can be settled in the house. These are supporters, or his supporters, and believers in a new Nigeria. By mediating timely on the matter, he has demonstrated that he's a father. Everything is not protest, dialogue. Sometimes, okay. Edu Dunamis from Lekki. I've got 5 minutes on the clock. I'm going to come back to the phone lines. We're still talking. It's still hard facts. And these are the big three stories. We're taking your thoughts on them. Go ahead and call 0201 277 0993. If you are a female, call 0201 465 7190. We're live on Facebook and YouTube, Nigeria Info FM. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello. Good evening.
Yes.
Our baby girl, Maryann Okon, take care of the baby.
Go ahead,
this
please.
Is Godwin calling from Lagwe.
Okay.
For any human being criticizing the visit of Obi as a peacemaker, that shows that that person is not of a human value with the peace mind as a nature. Peter Obi is a peacemaker, a gentleman, and he went to do what the Bible says. Blessed are the peacemakers. Then for the INEC chairman who went to Ghana to go and make maps, if he is somebody that has conscience, he's supposed to cover his eyes with shame and come back to Nigeria and go to God for forgiveness of what he did in the last election, all the bragado and whatever he did.
All right. Your time is up. Thank you.
Shameful human being. God bless.
Thank you very much, Godwin, for calling. Simon Collins is calling us via Skype. Hello, Simon. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Yeah, Maryann, good afternoon.
Hi, Simon.
Yeah, this is Simon calling from Belgium.
Okay.
You know, one thing I noticed in Nigeria is that most of us, we don't have shame anymore. Like the issue of Showore. Showore should bury himself, should bury his head in the sand, because the part is part of the problem Nigeria are facing today. When Jonathan was there with Tunde Bakare, they are the one making a hell of noise that this man should leave. And the man is not there anymore. What is happening to us today? And he can open his mouth. You know, at times, I used to ask, what is our problem? No shame anymore. No shame anymore. because he fought Jonathan tooth and nail. Jonathan should leave. Now APC is there and he's talking. He shouldn't be talking, please. Can somebody gist him not to talk again, please, Maryann?
Okay, all right. Thank you very much for calling, Simon.
Thank you.
All right. We're still taking your thoughts and comments. I've got about 2 minutes on the clock. Let's do a quick one on this. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Yeah.
Hello.
My phone, I don't know what's wrong with my
phone. I prophesy a new phone into your life. Say amen.
Man, all these things that the people are saying. Imagine if it's a woman went to visit the prisoners. Do you know what they will say? They will say you went to visit the partners in crime. You know those kind of things. So for this one, Sowore, is it not the same Sowore that is heading the process? I remember when he was called on the radio interview. He did not appear. I don't know whether I remember.
Hello? I'm listening.
The last time, yes, after this aspect of October, he did not show up. They call him. He did not answer. The next thing we hear is that everybody should participate in the protest. That is not the Messiah. So this will be visiting the visit. They don't supposed to capitalize on that.
Okay.
He went there for another step.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Chineyenwa. Thank you for calling. I do appreciate it. I've got a minute on the clock before we go on a break. It's still Hard Facts and the big three stories. Don't forget, on the 4 o'clock hour, I will be joined in the studio live by the special advisor to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on climate change to speak on the COP24 that she participated in Azerbaijan. And, of course, they're going to be talking to us about the climate policies and their strategies and, of course, the financing and how Lagos is going to be pivoting away from where it is today and what the plan is for the future. So you don't want to go anywhere because I know you've got questions and those questions will be answered. I'm just going to run through some messages now before we go on that quick break. Clara here on YouTube Live says, why do people not mind their business? Peter Obi can go anywhere he wants to go. Haba. Vincent Todo says, please let them leave Peter Obi alone. Michael Fabanwo says, Farotimi and Afe's case should be moved to the ICC or ECOWAS court because the Nigerian judiciary was attacked by Farotimi in his book. A neutral court will be essential to resolve the case. Oh, really? Are you joking? Okay, on WhatsApp, this one says, it's my... Oh, that's interesting. Those condemning Peter Obi's visit to Afe Babalola are agents of violence. Obi is a symbol of peace, and peace rules the people. Every one of us has a mind of our own. Obi is not exceptional. We cannot make him a robot because he's the people's bride. Chris in Lagos. I've got to go on that break, Lagos. When we come back, I'll be wrapping things up. And then, of course, on the 4 o'clock hour, we'll be talking about the climate change here in Lagos. And on the 5 o'clock hour, EFCC will be here to answer all your questions.
The telenovelas of radio information. More news.
More conversations.
More information.
More sports.
And more talk.
Nigerians station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. More talk, news and sports after this.
My back, my body, my shoulder, with Salon Pass. When the back is on the pain, you with Salon Pass. When the body on the trouble, you
Salon Pass Pain Relief Patch provides effective relief for stubborn pain such as back pain, shoulder pain, knee pain, and leg pain. Salon Pass is distributed.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.